Hello everyone. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, I don't remember how long I sat motionless in the darkness. The sound of the rain outside was still pounding on the corrugated iron roof, mixed with the howling wind, sounding like a gloomy chorus. But what made me panic the most was the strange change in the house. The walls, which were patchy and old, now began to crack. Pieces of plaster fell off, revealing layers of rotten wood inside. From the cracks, a thick black liquid oozed out, flowing and wriggling like living snakes. I turned on the flashlight to look, and was stunned to see those black streaks forming letters. Not regular letters, but like characters hastily carved in blood. No one escapes. I swallowed hard, my heart pounding. Just then, the sound of children's footsteps rang out again. This time, not on the second floor, but right behind me. I turned around quickly. The flashlight swept across, shining straight into the empty space. But in that split second, I saw clearly a small figure standing close to the wall, hands clenched, face pressed against the crack. When the light touched it, it turned its head sharply. A blank face, no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just a pale white surface. I dropped the flashlight, screaming loudly. When I bent down to pick it up, there was no one there. I ran up to the second floor, because in my subconscious, I thought that only the locked room could explain everything. But when I reached the hallway, I stopped. The old wooden door had disappeared. Instead, there was a smooth wall, as if there had never been a room. I slammed it hard, screaming until my voice was hoarse. The echo echoed back, cold, unresponsive. In a panic, I fell to my knees. My hand touched something hard. I picked it up. It was an old, rusty lock. But the terrible thing was, on its surface was engraved my name. I threw it hard on the floor, but it immediately rolled towards me. As if controlled by an invisible hand, suddenly, all the lights in the house turned on at the same time. The living room, the hallway, the kitchen, all the lights were bright. But instead of feeling safe, I felt a chill, because in each room there was a shadow standing silently. Thin figures, dressed in old clothes, heads bowed, motionless. I closed my eyes, hoping that when I opened them, they would disappear. But when I opened them, they were all there, and gradually, one by one, they raised their heads. Their faces were empty, their eye sockets black. They said nothing, just pointed at me in unison. At that moment, a whisper echoed, "Stay here forever, or die." I trembled, knowing that I had been drawn deeper into the house's terrible game. This was no longer a story about home alone, but a demonic court where my fate had been decided. I screamed, smashing the nearest lamp. The house shook violently, as if in anger at my resistance. Pictures fell, locks rusted red hot. Smoke rose from the floor. From the smoke, a child's face emerged, smiling eerily, then whispered, "Tonight is just a test. Next night is the truth." My heart was pounding, my breath was rapid. I knew this nightmare was only beginning, and I was getting closer to my own end. Continued in episode 8.